Now we're going to learn about minor scales and minor keys. Up till now, all we've done is work with major scales and major keys. But minors are, of course, a very important part as well. We have the main reason for the minors, of course, that the major is happy and the minor is sad. So minors you would use for sad songs, weepy songs, anything like that. It's a sad sort of a key as a minor key. So where do they come from, though? Well, every major scale has a relative minor. The sixth scale degree is the relative minor. So if we're in the key of C, we know that C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. The sixth note along there is an A. So the key of A minor shares the same notes as the key of C major, or the relative minor of C is A minor. So the deal with the minor scales and the minor keys is that the minor scales and keys share the same notes and the same chords as their relative major. So, if we can work out what the relative minor is, then we can work out all the rest of it. So if we're in the key of C, we know that the relative minor is A, so the key of A minor has the same notes as a C major scale, and it also has the same notes or same chords as the C major. So they're exactly the same, of course, but naturally they start on the A and end on the A. So here we are playing a C major scale. We know the A minor scale has the same notes, but what it has to do is start on A and end on A. So if we want to play an A minor, that's an A natural minor scale there. So, and the same applies for the chords as well. So if we want to work in a minor key, what we have to do is work out the chords naturally. From the major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished, major, we just take the starting on the sixth degree, which is the A minor, of course. We then work out it's an A minor. The next chord, of course, is a B diminished. Next chord is C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, and then A minor again. So that's the chords of a minor key. Now what we can do is we can go through the whole thing and work it out in the same way we did with the major scale by doing our tables of triads, and also as you can see there's a formula there which you can apply the whole half type formula just swapped around for the minor key. Now I'd suggest you went away and did that yourself. It's a very good exercise and gives you a much greater understanding. But for the meantime, if we want to write songs, and for the purpose of this video, we're just going to explain to you that the minor key is the sixth degree of a major scale, and once you've got that then you can play in the minor key. So if we're in the key of D, the sixth degree of D is B, so the key of B minor uses the same chords as the key of D major. So if we're going to write a song in the key of B minor, we'd start off on a B minor chord, and then we want to go to another chord in the B minor scale, so it could be any one of the chords out of the D major, keeping D major, E minor, F sharp minor, G major, A minor, or A major, sorry, B minor, C sharp diminished, and then D again. So if we swap that around for the key of B minor though, so let's go B minor, then we'll go to the fifth of the B minor, which is an F sharp minor chord. Then we'll go to the fourth, which is an E minor chord. And there's our three main chords of B minor. That's how minor scales work and minor keys. They just take the sixth of the major, and then you have the relative minor and the relative major. They share the same notes and the same chords, which means you can now effectively double the amount of keys that you can play in. Of course, the minor scales also have their own 1, 4, 5, in the same way we learned on the beginner's course about that the first, the fourth, and the fifth are the most popular chords. Same applies for the major scales as well, or the major keys, the first, fourth, and the fifth of the minor. So in the B minor, the first of course is a B, the fourth in the key of B minor is an E minor, and the fifth is an F sharp minor, and there's your 1, 4, 5 in the key of B minor. So relatively easy to do. Like I say, I would do the exercises and go through the table yourself from the book and really work it out yourself and understand how it all works there. So the relative minor and the relative major from the sixth degree, and off you go, and you've suddenly doubled your amount of keys that you can play in. If you want to write a sad song, write it in a minor key. If you want to write a happy song, write it in a major key.